one thing I will say, a good credit score does not guarantee approval. And I used to think that too. You know, I had this 700 plus credit score, and I thought I was gonna get the car that I want, which is this Mercedes-Benz SS 550, bad car, right? So I had a good credit score, and so I went to the dealership, and the car salesman asked me, well, what's your credit score like? Oh, well, I'm at 700. And so I'm just walking in the dealership thinking I'm finna get this car, right? And so when the salesman got my information, he had, asked me, how much I made, all this stuff, just filling out a regular loan application. Then he came back and said, well, sir, well, your credit score is good enough, but according to your income, you don't make enough, so the bank denied it. And, I didn't understand at the time, but after that, I realized that the bank look at more than just the credit score. So multiple things that they look at. They look at the credit score, that's going to determine the interest rate upon approval. They're going to look at your debt to income ratio, making sure that you don't have no overhead, you don't have no outstanding debt. They're going to look at your credit history. Your credit history, that's what's going to tell a lot about you. It's going to tell you how well you pay your bills on time. It's going to tell you if you're able to keep your utilization on 30%. It's going to tell you if you ever been delinquent, if you ever been late. They also going to look at your employment as well. So think about it. Let's say if I would have got approved for that car. Now I had a 700 credit score, but I made $30,000 a year. But that vehicle's at $80,000. There's no way I can be able to pay that loan back. So when the banks pull your application, they look at stuff like that. So one thing about it, banks want to make sure that they're going to get their money back. You can pay that loan. And then on top of that, they have to factor in, you have living expenses as well. You have other bills. You might have a family you have to raise. So you add up all those bills according to a car note, and we talking about like an $80,000 loan, probably like with a 2% interest rate. You're probably looking at roughly between $1,200, maybe $1,300 a month. And some people that make 7-8 figures, that may not be a lot, but us that don't, that's a lot of money a month. So that's why a lot of people don't get approved for what they want, even though they have high credit scores. So just when you in the habit of applying for something, just think about it. Like, hey, you got your credit score, your income. 9 times out of 10, your income is going to determine what you qualify for. Okay.